Contestant number 5, Ted Lyberogiannis. The arms of society, the arms of society, Ted Lyberogiannis.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't normally talk in an English accent, but according to multiple surveys, the English accent is considered to be the most attractive accent in the world. What that means for me is if I can keep this up for the next 7 minutes, the probability of me winning this contest should go up. You see, society has made it perfectly clear that the way I normally talk is not good enough. But if I was to keep this up for the duration of my speech, I'd feel a little bit guilty and a little bit awkward. It just wouldn't be me. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and any of you who thought that that was the most rubbish attempt at an English accent. Has society ever told you that something about you is not good enough? For most of my life, society has made it perfectly clear that my arms are not good enough. As a child in elementary school, I used to hate wearing t-shirts. The reason you probably can't tell this from where you're seated, but my arms are and were a lot hairier than the average person's. The kids used to tease me all the time. Oh my gosh, it's Mr. Hairy Scary. Or, ew, you look like a gorilla. I once took an informal survey of the people in my class, and 26 out of 27 people thought that my hairy arms were disgusting. The 27th person was the teacher. Society made it perfectly clear that my hairy arms were not good enough. So one day after class, when the teasing got real bad, I snuck into my parents' washroom. I got a hold of my father's shaving kit. As I looked down on my hair-free arms, I felt a sense of guilt and a sense of awkwardness. It just wasn't me. But the teasing stopped. Society, however, was not done telling me that my arms were not good enough. In high school, the kids used to tease me, oh my gosh, Ted, your arms are so pale. You look like a ghost. Or, yeah, you seriously need a tan, man. I decided to investigate this. According to a popular online dating website that I was only visiting for exclusively research purposes, people with tans were twice as likely to be considered attractive. Society made it perfectly clear that my pale arms were not good enough. So one day after class, when the teasing got bad, I went to the drugstore and I purchased a self-tanning spray. As I looked down on my newly painted arms, I felt a sense of guilt and a sense of awkwardness. It just wasn't me. But the teasing stopped. Society, however, was not done telling me that my arms were not good enough. By show of hands, how many of you have been to a tropical destination for a beach vacation? Show of hands. Excellent, almost everyone. I love beach vacations, lots of people having fun, but do you know who appears to be having the most fun? Now, the last time I asked this rhetorical question, somebody shouted, drunk college kids. Now, for me, that's a close second, but in my opinion, the people that appear to be having the most fun are guys with tattoos on their forearms. There's just something about guys with tattoos on their forearms that makes it appear as if they are having fun 24/7. part of their fun is giving tips and advice to guys like me. Oh my gosh, Ted, you gotta get some tattoos. Your arms are so plain and boring. Or, yeah, dude, chicks dig guys with tattoos. I decided to investigate this. According to a popular women's health magazine, 97% of women surveyed said that guys with tattoos on their arms are more fun. Society made it perfectly clear that my plain and boring arms are not good enough. So one day after a recent vacation, when the teasing got really bad, as I looked down on my newly tattooed arms, I felt that I finally understood the feeling of guilt and the feeling of awkwardness that I had felt so many times in my life. By shaving my arms, by self-tanning my arms, and by tattooing my arms, these arms would no longer be my arms. They would be the arms of society. My arms, they have hair on them. My arms can sometimes be a little bit pale, and my arms certainly don't have tattoos on them. There's nothing wrong with shaving, tattooing, or self-tanning your arms if it's what you want to do. Not if you're doing it because society is telling you that you're not good enough. Through this whole process, I've realized that society is insatiable. It will always find something not good enough about you. One day, it may tell you that you need to gain weight. One day, it may tell you that you need to lose weight. One day, it might tell you that you have to talk in an English accent to be considered attractive or to win speech contests. For years, I gave my arms to society, and it caused me nothing but feelings of guilt and feelings of awkwardness. Don't ever let society lay claim to your arms or any other part of you. Then, and only then, will you truly be happy with who you are and find comfort in your own skin. Mr. Contest Chair.